You're screwed, Solo! Last ride through the table! Roman's gonna win this damn thing! Bring back the Ulafala! Wait a minute! Chad Patton ripped out of the ring by Tama Tonga, one of those, quote, animals that Paul Heyman described them as, part of Solo Sikoa's new bloodline.
Where the hell did he come from? Popped up out of nowhere!
The son of one of the most vicious men in professional wrestling history, Haku. And Tonga now staring down Reigns. And that is what Roman Reigns has to face tonight. This vicious new bloodline. Pat! Oh my God! The Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu! One of the craziest SOBs you'll ever see in WWE!
Oh!
Fatu and Tonga are destroying Roman Reigns.
No rules. Completely legal.
Pat, a man shouldn't move like Jacob Fatu. Look at that moonsault.
Completely insane. Jacob Fatu loves Solo Sikoa. And he might have won this match for him right here, right now.
And Sikoa now looking to put Reigns away with a devastating Samoan spike to Roman Reigns. Ulufala is going to stay with a new bloodline. Reigns kicks out at 2.
So this is what it comes to, huh? This is it, huh? Man, I'm tired of the disrespect. I'm tired of the hate. Oh no, you know that I'm tired of the envy. But check this out, envy me all you want. Even on my bad day, y'all still can't touch me. I give a damn if you cheer us. I give a damn if you boo us. But one thing, shut the hell up. One thing, I will not let you do is try to act like I ain't never got mine. What y'all thought I was crazy? Huh? What y'all thought I was off the hinges? Huh? What y'all thought I was losing it? Huh? The crazy thing about this situation is that I'm just getting started.
That's a scary thought. Oh!
Oh no!
Oh!
Oh no! This is not wise!
Here he is!
Are you out of your damn mind, LA Knight?
He's taken both of them on Wade!
Well, LA Knight got beat up last week and savaged by these two in his United States Championship match, but this is not smart at all from the megastar.
He's blasting him! LA Knight and now Tama Tonga wrapping up that leg, and here comes Jacob Fatu.
Yeah. Hey, Brian, you a tough SOB, but keep it 100. You ain't never been in the ring with nobody like me. Hell, I'm America's most. Hell, you know what time it is? You better get in where you fit in, because tonight, I'm about to beat your ass from post to post, live on NBC, from coast to coast. You know what I mean? 5, 2.
And here comes Strowman. And Strowman now sending Fatu right over our announce table. And into the barricade.
Holy hell, Cole!
Strowman has taken over. And he's on the tracks again, but
Fatu is found, he's spinning.
And here comes Strowman now. And Fatu, Samoan drop out of the announce table. How the hell did Fatu just get up, stand up, after that being sent over the table by Strowman. Now destroying our announce table. Burying Braun Strowman. Headbutt after headbutt. Referee Dan Engler begging these two men to get back into the ring. Sent into the steps.
Fatu doing whatever the hell he wants out here.
Jacob Fatu is taking over. Braun Strowman's in deep trouble following that Samoan drop. Fatu now backing it up into the corner, trying to destroy Strowman.
Just a dump truck on Strowman's dome.
And Fatu's not done yet. Strowman is down and out. I don't think Strowman has a clue where he's at. Referee Dan Engler's gonna have to step in and do something. Strowman can't even defend himself from this vicious assault by Fatu.
Fatu wants to crush this man's cranium.
He's not done yet.
And he just might crush his head.
I don't think he's done, Pat. A half a dozen times. Finally, the official steps in front of Jacob Fatu. And,
No.
And Dan Engler set out of the ring. Fatu snapped. Jacob Fatu snapped. He wants to crush Strowman's skull.
Who's gonna stop him? Nobody. Nothing on this earth could stop Fatu.
Forget about the bell, Dan. Go get some help. Call in the damn National Guard here. Jacob Fatu will be disqualified, and Pat, I don't think he gives a damn.
At all. This man lives by his heart. Just took your water and walked it off, Cole. This dude can do whatever he wants, whenever he wants to, whomever he wants, and he knows it.
His body's a legal weapon, and now he brings a steel chair into the ring. Braun Strowman's helpless, can't defend himself from this unhinged, this uncontrollable Jacob Fatu.
Nick Aldis is leading a...
Yeah, he's the SmackDown General Manager.
Jeez.
Security being sent into the ring and being destroyed by Fatu.
Thanks for coming, local security.
Referee Sean Bennett. Braun Strowman's been busted open. Pat, Strowman's bleeding from the mouth. Obviously, he's got some sort of a internal injury, maybe a broken nose.
Jeez.
Strowman's been destroyed by this barbaric, this feral Jacob Fatu.
This ruthless Fatu. He'll do whatever he wants. He's going to continue to do as such.
A snarling, Lupin-like assault by Fatu here tonight. The monster of all monsters has been slain. And the turbulent Fatu, not done yet. Moonsault from the top rope, trying to destroy Strowman. Come on, security, do your job. Handcuff the man. Hit him with a damn stun gun or something.
Tase him. Drink him.
Tama Tonga is out here trying to be the voice of reason.
If you don't stop this man, he'll go all night.
Fatu's not done yet. Jacob Fatu and yet another springboard moonsault trying to destroy Strowman. Strowman's bleeding everywhere. EMT's rushing to the ring. Finally, Tonga able to talk Fatu down.
I secure my spot at WrestleMania. When that show goes off the air, it'll be my hand getting raised as world champion.
Oh boy, Wade. Oh boy, indeed. Is there anybody in the WWE right now who brings more of a sense of danger than Jacob Fatu?
I'll tell you right now, there is nobody I'm personally more terrified of than this duo.
who have become completely unhinged in recent weeks with the absence of their sometime leader, Solo Sikoa, perhaps the only man who can get through to them. And Damian Priest is now trapped in a pincer movement that could prove to be incredibly painful in very short order.
Yeah! Okay, I see you, Webber. I know who you are. I know what you've done. Hell, you accomplished a whole lot more than the rest of these suckers in the back. But me and you, man, we lightweight alike. See, we both got it out the mud. See, we both got it out the gutter. Hell, we both come from the streets. But the difference between me and you, I was locked down in that box. See, you could get your hair braided all you want, Priest, but don't you ever get it twisted when you come around me. You see, I'm off the leash now. I'm a go-getter now. I'm all gas, no brakes now. So if you thought that you was gonna come to the Blue Brand and make a name for yourself, hell nah, I'ma let you know exactly how it's going down here on this side of the town. It's either you lay down or we will beat your ass down. Because of now, the way I see things is me and Tama Tongan running smack down right now. Yaramin 5-2.
Holy hell.
The man I called the dark horse on the Countdown show, the Samoan Werewolf. The wild, maniacal Jacob Fatu enters his first Rumble.
We got a lawless, feral thug head into the ring. A deranged mind bent on extreme levels of violence, lacking anything close to resembling humanity. Good luck to the rest of the field.
Yeah, look at what he did last night.
Unstoppable.
Oh, Fatu with that pop-up Samoan drop.
Undeniable.
Look what he did 1 week ago at Saturday Night's main event.
Oh, to Braun Strowman. Look at him. He's unhinged.
What are you doing, Penta?
He's unbelievable.
Well, you know he has no fear, but he might, though, after that right hand by Fatu. And Rey Mysterio.
Sometimes a little fear is a good thing, it would seem.
Off the second rope, caught by Fatu. Jacob now kicks to Penta, and now two-man on his shoulders, double Samoa drop.
Are you kidding me?
The looping like Fatu.
If I wasn't so terrified of that guy, he'd be my favorite.
And goodbye, Chad. Gable eliminated by Jacob Fatu. Rey Mysterio eliminated by Jacob Fatu. Andrade trying to eliminate Jacob.
Andrade gave it his best shot. You've got to blindside Jacob Fatu and hope for the best, but it has backfired on Andrade.
And Andrade now, the third elimination by the Samoan Werewolf in this match.
Jacob Fatu can do anything he wants.
The ever-expanding playbook of The Miz. Oh, no.
Not a good idea, Miz. This is not awesome for you.
Miz trying to escape Fatu. Jacob Fatu sends Miz out to the apron. Miz catches him with a kick.
Rocks Jacob Fatu temporarily. But
Oh, what a Samoan drop! That is insane!
It's only ever temporary when it comes to damage to Jacob Fatu.
He once eliminated 7 men in a row in 2017, and now he wants some of Fatu.
We got a couple of big old meat planets about to collide in the Royal Rumble.
And here we go, Strowman and Jacob Fatu. Man, this is turning into quite the rivalry here. Strowman now, what a cross body.
To taste the power of Jacob Fatu, the savagery of Jacob Fatu, and come back for more.
Running now, Jacob Fatu eliminated by Strowman. Braun Strowman, Jesus. Oh my God.
Someone got a cattle prod.
Cattle prod? What the hell? Jacob, what are you doing?
It's my chair. It's gone. It's your chair. Say when, because that's what you want, right? Well, here's when. When you qualify for the Elimination Chamber, and then when you defeat everybody in said chamber, then you and I can fight over this.
Barrett, who's pulling up? Look who has arrived.
Nah, Cody. If it's gonna be anybody to speak to Solo, it's gonna be me first on some family business. You can get the first word. I sure as hell am gonna get the last. Exactly what the hell are we talking about? Solo! Hey man, tell me what the hell's going on. And tell me what the hell this is. Been trying to tap in with you for a minute, huh?
Listen, I needed time off, okay? Ever since I lost the Ulafala to Roman, I have not been myself lately. I let you down. I let you down. I let the family down. Do you have any idea how that feels? But I'm okay now. I'm good. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to take over this business, just like we've done before. And the only way that we can do that is together, as one. But it starts with you by winning the qualifying match, going on to the chamber, winning it, and bringing that title back to this family. You got me? Jacob, I love you, Jacob.
Here they go, Wade!
Backs down to nobody, even a monster like Braun Strowman.
Fatu and Strowman, oh, super kick. And again. And it sends him out onto the floor.
Yeah, this is like something out of the comic box. Watch out, Joe, this ain't gonna be good.
Here comes Fatu!
Caught on the ropes on his way over, and you know,
Oh, man!
Strowman capitalizing.
That big SOB just slammed him across our desk. And now Fatu rises up and from off the announce desk.
Jeez, this guy is not built correctly.
Oh, and remember what happened a week ago. And now more between these two big men.
Well, the dogs are off the chain. All gas, no brakes, and no respite whatsoever for Braun Strowman.
Mighty Moonsault lands. Jacob Fatu with more and more reason to get after Braun Strowman and deliver.
Look at those eyes. A cold, violent warmonger.
That jump up moonsault with 285 explosive pounds crashing down. He's not going up again.
Jacob Fatu completely incapable of self-restraint. The problem is we don't have the personnel here to stop it.
This is outrageous. Fatu again attacking Strowman. Looking at the BFT attempt.
BFT and immediately back on the offense.
Sent out again onto the floor.
This is one enraged monster right now.
The shirt is off. The intent is obvious. The Strowman Express is chugging along. Oh man! Oh! What in the world? Flying elbow! Jacob Fatu! Jacob Fatu comes in and now is on the attack.
Yeah, that blur you saw was indeed the Samoan werewolf who apparently is still harboring.
Oh my God! Samoan drop across the announce desk. Remember what happened a week ago in all the anger of the lost opportunity for Fatu, and now he's taking it out on his chief rival, Braun Strowman.
Well, Fatu, desperate to win gold for his family, lost that opportunity last week thanks to that disqualification. A major resentment lingering in the mind of Jacob Fatu.
Week after week, there have been battles and brawls and incidents, and now this shocker that puts an end to what was a U.S. Championship match. Oh, LA Knight is back on his feet, Wade.
Well, LA Knight got dropped as collateral damage a few seconds ago.
Pop-up Samoan from Fatu.
This guy is just not built right at all. Oh my God.
Look at this.
Strowman has been here before. We remember what happened at Saturday night's main event. The cranium of the monster was rattled, internal hemorrhaging, and we're heading back that way.
The running hip attack. Have you ever seen his eyes more menacing than the way they look tonight in London? Oh! The brutality of this attack.
When Jacob Fatu smells blood, there is no stopping him. I don't care if you've got a stun gun, pepper spray, or a chainsaw.
The moonsault.
Breaking the laws of physics and biology.
Braun Strowman was closing in on potential victory, and now another jump up mighty moonsault from Fatu.
Braun Strowman is a physical wreck in the middle of that ring.
Hey, Jacob! Jacob! Man, what the hell was that out there? You out there by yourself not trying to say nothing? Man, I ain't gotta say nothing to nobody. Matter of fact, didn't you two not tap in with me last week?
But Jacob.
But Jacob, nothing. Tama.
Jacob, you better lower your tone how you speaking to me and Tommy.
Okay. Well, let me be very clear with you two. When it comes to Braun Strowman, I will be the last man standing. So y'all better get in where you fit in. Cause that US title, oh, I'm bringing it home to the family. And I'm gonna do it with you or without you. You know what I mean?
Strowman draped over the barrier. Fatu's running full charge. Oh! A steel chair! right to the head of Fatu.
Fatu just baited in by Braun Strowman, who knows this game better than anybody. And how the hell Jacob Fatu at full speed is stirring already.
Here comes the Strowman Express. Oh my! You gotta be kidding me! Oh my! Both men are laid out.
Both men might get to 10 here. What an impact!
He went full speed. All that weight, all that momentum, crashing through the barrier.
How can you possibly have your faculties or physical control after that car crash?
Oh, and at 9, both men to their feet. It has been better than advertised. Last man standing to earn a championship match against LA Knight at WrestleMania. Jacob Fatu and Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman's been in complete control the last 3 or 4 minutes, attacking Fatu with steel chairs, and now he's got him up on top of the crate. He is up high atop the crate at the edge of that lower bowl.
Strowman may be unbeatable in this kind of matchup.
No! Suplex from there! Oh my! Can you believe what we're witnessing in Chicago? They can't, nobody can. Remember, they must beat the count of 10. It's last man standing rules.
Looks like it took as much out of Braun Strowman as it did Jacob Fatu, and the count is getting high.
They've got to get up here. It continues on.
I cannot see either man staying down for the count.
They both are struggling to stay up on their feet. I don't know if Fatu even knows where he is. Strowman's limping badly on that left leg. Both men are damaged.
Strowman promised me earlier today that he had a silver bullet for this Samoan werewolf. If he connects with one of his big hitters, like the power slam, he believes Jacob Fatu will be down for the count. Although after the amount of abuse already absorbed by the Samoan, I don't know if I could do it.
What? Fatu running hip attack puts Strowman right through the table. This may be it. They are wrapped up in a broken table. Ten count pending.
It's over!
It's over! It's over! It's over!
Here is your winner, and the last man standing, Jacob Fatu!
That shattered
Randy Orton, and your United States champion, LA Knight!
Oh no.
Oh no, look who's arrived. Jacob Fatu. The running senton and the beatdown has begun. The sneak attack on the guy he's gonna meet up with in Vegas for that championship.
In 8 nights' time, WrestleMania Saturday. Now is your chance to feast Jacob Fatu. Make that job at WrestleMania, that pathway to the United States title, that much easier.
The hip attack from Fatu. And when you see that, you know he's feeling it. The United States champion, who just picked up his belt to celebrate a hard-earned tag team win. A mighty moonsault delivered.
Well, nobody is coming to save the megastar because Randy Orton, his tag partner this evening, is otherwise engaged in a vicious brawl with Solo Sikoa.
Picks up the belt, throws it down. He wants more. again with the jump up moonsault.
A taste of what's to come for LA Knight.
Next weekend in Vegas, it's the moment of truth for LA Knight. Fatu's never even competed for a WWE singles title. Now, he appears as an unrelenting, destructive force. Fatu, LA Knight at WrestleMania 41.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the United States Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Sacramento, California, weighed in at 291 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
The question is, can Jacob Fatu follow in the footsteps of his family member, Jey Uso, who earlier tonight won the World Heavyweight Championship? Fatu seeking his first singles title here in WWE. Talk about unpredictable.
Well, Jacob Fatu does not view Jey Uso as a family member. Jacob Fatu is obsessed with winning gold for his family and ushering in a new era of Samoan dominance built in his own image.
Jacob can say whatever he wants, but it's true.
I know that his family is obviously very successful in this business. But whenever I say this guy might be the next one, I'm talking about the entire damn business, not just his family.
This United States title match is brought to you by Wheatley American Vodka. Wheatley is the undisputed champ with Smooth, and it's 10 times distilled, because cutting corners isn't American. Tonight they celebrate the superstars aiming to achieve their own American dream. Grab an American Mule today with Wheatley, the official vodka of WWE. Please enjoy responsibly. They're just teasing us, Wade.
We'll get there soon, don't you worry.
A little vodka, word, Steve Weiser, word, and Jacob Fatu fight for a U.S. title. This dude's a dog.
Notice that nobody in the audience is booing Jacob Fatu. They simply don't care. And look into those eyes on the pitiless soul that resides behind them, and you understand exactly why. Bite your tongues, or he'll bite them for you.
At this stage of the match, being able to jump all the way up to the top rope.
It's that Kavorka that's thick in the air here in Las Vegas.
Went for the BFT, the blunt force trauma. Fatu follows it up with a super kick. Drops down in the corner. LA is in trouble. Back him on up.
And looking fresh as a daisy once again is Fatu.
And again. Shades of Rikishi.
Just eating Fatu for
And the
dinner.
late, great Umaga. The nephew of both men is Jacob now, heads out to the apron. Fatu heading up to the top rope. Jacob Fatu from the top, Swanton for the United States Championship. Cover by Fatu, kick out by Knight at 2. What a matchup for the United States title.
2.99 after Jacob Fatu did the unthinkable with a beautiful maneuver, that swanton from the top that really should have put the megastar away, but the megastar just grows into the brightest of spotlights, and it gets no brighter than WrestleMania.
I don't know how the hell LA Knight still fight.
First singles championship match in WWE for Fatu. LA Knight with much more experience when it comes to that at this level.
Absolutely. Jacob Fatu just throwing heads at LA Knight as the crowd's coming alive here. Split crowd.
Captivated by Jacob Fatu and his insane abilities.
Top rope moonsault, caught him with a BFT. LA Knight with a BFT on the attempted moonsault, and Jacob Fatu stays alive. Holy hell, LA Knight picked Fatu out of midair in a moonsault with a BFT, one of the biggest BFTs of his career.
From unbelievable to unfortunate in the space of 3 seconds, a perfectly executed BFT against a flying opponent just landed so badly for LA Knight.
Picked off. Jacob Fatu in the sky.
That may have been LA Knight's last hurrah, or was it? Knight still fighting back.
Fatu is hurting in a big way here, unsurprisingly after that BFT.
Kick, LA Knight ribs.
Ribs first on the top buckle.
And El Fatu right to the small of the back, the ribs again, wearing down the champion.
Who would think of hitting a senton in that position?
Oh, Jacob Fatu, obviously. Oh, there's a Samoan drop from the top.
Every move so powerful and devastating.
Fatu, top rope, moonsault connects. Fatu's not done yet. Jacob's gonna go up top again with another moonsault. Covered by Fatu. Jacob Fatu is the United States champion.
Here is your winner and new United States champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Here to celebrate the legendary Haku. As Jacob Fatu wins the first singles gold of his career in WWE.
After that flurry of assaults yet.
Oh, Solo Sikoa with the spike on Knight.
The referee's missed the entire thing. He's dealing with McIntyre in the ring.
Referee never saw it. Solo Sikoa just spiked Knight.
Well, there's no love lost between Drew McIntyre and Solo Sikoa. Quite the history between those two. But don't look a gift horse in the mouth. It's been served up on a silver platter for McIntyre to win this.
Wait a minute! Unbelievable! Damian Priest is here! His chief rival, just days removed from the Sin City street fight, is attacking McIntyre, and it puts an end to this #1 contenders match. They're picking up where they left off in Vegas.
Well, McIntyre took a little too much smack about Priest earlier tonight. I enjoyed embarrassing you in front of the world. That's what McIntyre said. Don't speak too soon, Drew.
Something happened through the announce desk. It just exploded.
McIntyre laid out. LA Knight took a spike in the ring. I don't know what the official call is on this one, and I'm not certain we're going to have an official winner.
Bell rang. This thing went to pieces. It went to pieces as Priest and Fatu looked up. Jacob Fatu! The U.S. champ comes flying and wipes them both out.
The dogs are off the chain. Ramin!
Jacob Fatu is annihilating everything in sight.
If your legs work, start running. It's too late for LA Knight. Just a piece of meat for this savage.
The Samoan Werewolf taking care of Priest and Knight. And the running hip attack. And the smash into the corner.
Well, McIntyre got taken out. with a south of heaven through the table. He may have got lucky.
Jump up moonsault.
Because what's happening in the ring seems far, far worse.
Look at Fatu. This is how the title reign begins, with destruction everywhere you look.
How badly do you want to be #1 contender?
The most dangerous man of all.
No, thank you.
And that is that. Fatu.
Yeah,
The remnants of the desk, the choke slam. McIntyre was put through it. But in the end, it's the new U.S. champion who stands with his belt, as he would say, "Yada mean, boys, take that."
Massive crates.
nothing positive ever happens from this position.
And now up top, McIntyre looking to take Priest out of the entire equation.
There is a long old drop, Cole.
And Priest now.
Raking the eyeballs of McIntyre.
Little payback. And again, the rage, the disdain between these two coming to a boiling point
God,
tonight.
oh God.
Priest lifting McIntyre up, south of the heaven, choke slam, all the way to the floor.
My God, that was a kamikaze. South of heaven taking out McIntyre, but at what cost? Medical staff have understandably sprinted out here. That may have been an error from Damian Priest, who saw the red rag before his eyes. The mist descended, and there is now a somber chill in the air as these two men are in great danger.
And again, remember, Wade, there are no countouts, there are no disqualifications. This matchup ends only with pinfall or submission. So LA Knight realizing that, trying to take advantage as he sends the champ Fatu into the ring post.
Well, I'm completely writing off McIntyre and Priest. Oh, God, at this point, this is a one-on-one match, and it's getting really, really ugly.
And now Fatu on our announce table. The hood of the announce table come crashing into our laps, and now using the front of the announce table as a weapon to Fatu. Jacob now perched on the announce table here.
Well, the referee's completely unable to prevent any of this carnage going on. Match continues.
LA Knight now.
Oh my God.
Knight headed up to the second rope. And look who's here. Solo Sikoa pulling Jacob Fatu off the announce table and maybe saving his championship.
Pays to have backup in this game, and LA Knight just knew that his chance of victory went begging.
Look out, and a clothesline. Who the hell? Oh my God, Wade, that's one of the biggest free agents on the planet.
Oh my God.
That's Jeff Cobb. Assaulting LA Knight, sending him to the post.
Apparently doing Solo Sikoa's dirty work for him.
Well, LA Knight completely blindsided, has absolutely no idea what hit him or who hit him.
This guy is just a ball of muscle and menace.
He just crushed Knight's spine against the ring post. And now sends Knight back into the ring. Fatu now coming to at ringside. He looks as confused as we are.
Hey, get this guy out of here now. Get out. Hey, get him out of here. Get out of here. Woo. Oh. Get out of here.
Well, the damage has been done by that man. And now Jacob Fatu is going to continue the assault on a now defenseless LA Knight. And again, Wade, Fatu looks as perplexed as the rest of us.
Well, whatever the deal Solo Sikoa has struck here, Fatu apparently had no clue.
And Fatu retains the United States Championship.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
They say don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Fatu retains thanks to that intervention, but it does not appear that Jacob Fatu wanted any gift or any help whatsoever.
Oh yeah, hey, check it. Hey, check it. Because they better get in where they fit in, because I'm on gas. No. Let's keep it 100. Don't you ever get this thing twisted over here. I told y'all I was bringing the U.S. title to the family. And I told you I was gonna do it with you or without you. And if anybody gets in my way, we'll line them up, because I'm gonna deal with them all by myself. Because at the end of the day, Jacob Fatu is all gas, no brakes with it. Yarabi! Yarabi! Yeah! Yara, of course I know what you mean. Everybody knows what you mean. I know what you mean. JC knows what you mean, okay? But Jacob, don't worry. You gotta understand something. The reason I'm doing all of this is because I love you. Everything I'm doing is to help. Jacob, look at your shoulder. What is that? That's proof. That's proof of me telling you that I love you, Jacob. But there's something I need to hear from you. What's that thing you remember that thing you used to tell me all the time? Remember? You used to say it loud and proud every minute of the day. It was like, I love you. What was that? How did you used to say it? What was that? I love you, Solo. No, that ain't it. That's not how you used to say it. Everybody here knows how you used to say it. You used to say it loud and proud. Jacob, come on, man. Hey, man, tell them how you used to say it. Tell them, Jacob, who do you love? Tell everybody how you used to say it. Who do you love, Jacob?
Exactly what happens when we stick to the game plan and we run whatever I draw up on the board, baby. This is exactly how we're supposed to do it, all right?
Gentlemen, Jacob, JC, congratulations on your victory tonight. I have some exciting news to share with you. Next week on SmackDown is the final triple threat qualifier for the men's Money in the Bank. And Jacob, you're in. Good luck.
He's here. He's here, man. Hey, man, congratulations, man. We're both gonna be in it. That means we're both gonna win. Because it's in the bag, man. Hey, man, that's easy. Yeah.
I love you, Solo.
He ain't said that in like 6 months. You good with
I
this?
love you.
I'm good. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna take him.
That's at the conclusion of this thrilling Money in the Bank qualifying triple threat match.
Check out that look in the eye of Jacob Fatu. He doesn't seem too pleased that Solo and Mateo are out here. At times, Fatu just wants to walk alone. Oh, my God.
He is doubling up, looking for the Samoan drop, but he hits it on Andrade.
After Mello scrambled out of there just when he could. Wait up.
Nice lining up what he does best. That jump up, mighty moonsault Andrade gets out of the way. Melo! Nothing but net looking for it right here. Andrade at the last possible second.
Oh, God.
The last possible second. He's trying to deliver the message, but instead the roll up by Melo. Melo, does he have it? Countering it is Andrade. Back and forth. The seesaw continues to get to Money in the Bank.
There's still no separating these two. Oh, nice back elbow to the jaw.
First 48 by Melo. That spinning elbow by Andrade.
Two men out cold, one werewolf stirring. And Solo Sikoa and JC Mateo lock on.
June 7th in LA, the ladder match. Money in the Bank. One of these three men is trying to gain entry here in front of 14,600 at the University of Tennessee. We are high up on Rocky Top, and they have been rocking and rolling in this triple threat.
Spike down on the top of his head, and this is Jacob Fatu about to dog walk some people.
From the implant DDT to just tossing Melo into the corner. And now delivering that running hip attack. And again,
Just
the implant of that on Andrade.
No defending that if you're Andrade. Double jump moonsault.
Well, he lands it, but Solo's up on the apron.
That's the match over.
He's saying do it again. Meanwhile, he could have gotten into the cover there.
Well, Andrade's a hell of a competitor.
JC Mateo's ordering him around. Look who's here! Are you kidding me? Jimmy Uso has arrived!
Oh no!
Would you look at the ring now with Andrade delivering the message?
Oh!
Andrade delivered the message!
Here is your winner, Andrade!
The confusion that Solo Sikoa caused, the arrival of Jimmy Uso, and then Andrade takes advantage.
Well, fuck. Climb that ladder and Money in the Bank. Grab that briefcase. As long as I got you and Jacob on my side.
You really trust Jacob after what he did tonight, man?
It's okay. Don't worry about him. As long as he follows my lead, everything will be okay.
Will he follow you, though?
JC, my man, you worry too much. Listen, I brought Jacob here, okay? He loves me. He does. And by the way, one thing about Jacob, he's not all the way that smart in the head. All right? All this man does is just think about himself. He is literally all gas and no brains. Okay? I got it under control. Let's go handle business tomorrow. All right? All right.
And now Solo has backup. Jacob Fatu and JC Mateo. Guys, we are about to have a clash of four damn monsters.
Great minds think alike. Two can play at that game. Solo Sikoa has stacked the deck too.
What a massive moment. Four of the big young superstars in WWE today, brawling it out in Money in the Bank.
Four balls of muscle with a whole lot of bad intent, who should have nothing to do with this matchup.
Braun Breaker picked up on JC Mateo, and then Mateo
Driven into the steel post.
Just outmaneuvered by Braun Breaker.
Now Breaker measuring his man. Spear through the barricade.
almost ran his ass to Hollywood here in LA.
Bronson Reed now looking to teach Jacob Fatu a major lesson in power.
Well, Jacob Fatu, you gotta be kidding me! No way! No freaking way! A pump-up Samoan! And a suicide dive! Jacob Fatu is unhinged!
Fatu! All gas, no brakes, just when Solo Sikoa needed it.
And Solo with a... Jacob saying, I love you, Solo. Climb the ladder, win the contract.
The ultimate, not-so-secret weapon, Jacob Fatu, coming along, wrecking bodies, dog-walking fools.
Solo Sikoa realizing the situation.
Jacob Fatu.
Solo says, I want a different ladder.
Guess what?
Jacob Fatu obliging.
Plenty to choose from. Make it right.
Jacob Fatu handing the money in the bank to Solo Sikoa.
Guarding.
And there's no one that can stop Solo's ascension.
There's nothing quite like family, is there? Who would dare get in the ring now?
No one. And Solo gonna waltz his way to the top, grab the briefcase, take the contract.
Wait a minute.
Jacob Fatu just screwed Solo. Those words, I hate you, will ring through Solo Sikoa's head forever.
Jacob Fatu's not done.
Well, Jacob's had enough.
The tensions have been building for weeks and have come to a head at exactly the wrong moment for Sikoa.
Fatu with a moonsault to Solo. Solo Sikoa had some harsh things to say about Jacob last night, and maybe, Wade, that was the final straw.
All gas, no brains was the quote from Solo Sikoa, and sadly, it appears Jacob Fatu got every word of it.
Jacob Fatu has some demolition fantasies of Solo Sikoa.
Cold and violent barbarian who cannot be controlled. Not by Solo, not by anyone.
And oh! A spinning Solo, appropriately through a ladder.
Lexington, Kentucky! Let's keep it 100. Just because your family don't mean that you could go behind their back and try to snake them. Just because we both come from the same bloodline don't mean that you could take all the credit for your hard work. So Solo says, I wouldn't be nothing if it wasn't for him. Solo says Jacob Fatu would be nothing if it wasn't for him. This is exactly why I had to remind Solo at Money in the Bank what happens when you don't get in, where you fit in. So I guess it's just me against the world now, baby. Cause Jacob Fatu is all gas and no brakes with it. Yada mean.
That's right. Tell him how you feel, Jacob. Tell him how you feel. Are you done getting everything off your chest? And Money in the Bank, you could have made the biggest mistake of your life. And I can forgive you for that. I can. You see, 1 year ago when I came to Sacramento to see you, you was doing nothing. You were nothing. Nobody wanted you around until I brought you here. I brought you here, Jacob. I made you into a superstar. I put money in your pocket. I put you in a position for success. I made you champion. It was all because of me. Next week, I will be in the middle of the ring with open arms, willing to take you back, Jacob. But there's something I need from you. I need to hear 4 words from you, Jacob. I love you, Solo. And Jacob, remember, always remember, I brought you into this world. And I will take you out. You know what I mean?
Fight me for this U.S. title. And Solo, I'm only gonna warn you one time. If you ever think about coming this way, you know what I'm about. And you know what's popping with me, blood. And you know, Jacob Fatu is all gas, no brakes with it. Yada me.
Fatu denies that spike. Oh, delivers a headbutt of his own. And now he's beaten down. Oh, JC Mateo is here. JC Mateo is here, Wade. And then they chop down his legs.
Clip to the knee. The softly spoken words of Solo Sikoa were as hollow as they come. And now the United States champion is at the mercy of these 2 thugs.
He offered him a title shot. Solo swung on him. Oh, Jimmy Uso is headed this way.
He's heading straight for little bro Solo after a litany of promos with Solo Sikoa over the past 12 months.
Super kicks.
Just
Big Brother has arrived as Jacob Fatu is completely laid out in the corner, and now the numbers game is going to get to Jimmy Uso.
Too much to ask for Jimmy Uso to take these 2 down. And Jacob Fatu was flattened.
And Fatu is over in the corners. Jimmy is in serious trouble with Mateo and Solo. And now would you look at this? The recuperative ability. Fatu back up at you. Jacob Fatu lays out Solo.
One opportunity. That is all Jacob Fatu needs. And this is the result. Carnage, and no mercy whatsoever.
Massive hip attack on Solo Sikoa. Moments ago telling him he loves him and then swinging at him as Jimmy Uso came to help. Jimmy, who has constantly rejected Solo's recruitment, then comes to defend Jacob. Oh! He was thinking jump up mighty moonsault, and Solo just enough to roll out of harm's way.
not! No, do not!
That line has clearly been drawn now between Solo and Fatu. And seemingly there's no turning back. And Jimmy Uso is in the mix.
Freak in the ring.
All gas, no brakes!
All gas, no brakes. Jacob's motto, not the all gas, no brains that Solo throws around.
Jacob Fatu may well be completely unbreakable. Certainly unyielding. The hell? Hold on.
JC Mateo, I was wondering when he was going to wander out here. Solo Sikoa's running, buddy. And now who the hell is out here? Somebody just dropped Jacob Fatu, and look who's back. Tonga Loa. He's been out of action since War Games and Survivor Series, and Loa's here with that spinning neck breaker to Jacob Fatu, and he may have just handed the championship to Solo Sikoa. Tonga Loa is back. Off the distraction by JC Mateo. Cover. Fatu stays in it.
Well, Solo's army got a major reinforcement just when he needed it. But the fight ain't over yet. That was supposed to be the fix.
Yeah, the fix was in all right, but the disbelief on the face of Solo Sikoa tells the story.
The referee missed the entire thing dealing with JC Mateo. Again, a master plan from Solo.
Listen to me, you hear me? I love to,
Went for the Samoan spike, Fatu able to avoid it. Kick to the face, drops Solo down. JC Mateo gonna run into a kick and now fall on to Tonga Loa. And now Fatu over the top, taking out everybody. Wow, runaway train.
One man against an entire army, and the one man is winning.
And now Jacob back in the ring, and there's that pop-up Samoan drop. Mateo in the ring now. And now Jacob Fatu has JC Mateo down. The official over to Mateo. Fatu now looking to go up to the top rope. And there's the moonsault. The moonsault to Solo Sikoa. Fatu in position, into the cover. Who the hell is that? Who the hell is that, man? Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
You know who that is? That's Tonga Loa. Tonga, their brother.
You want everything.
He's only about 7 foot tall, this guy.
You want everything.
Oh, jeez.
You want everything.
We've seen him destroy people in Japan, and he just destroyed Jacob Fatu with a choke slam on our table. And now offering the sacrifice back into the ring to Solo Sikoa.
Solo Sikoa's army apparently grows from strength to strength. What an acquisition!
Jacob Fatu is helpless. He's defenseless. And a Samoan spike by Solo, and he wins the United States Championship. The shocking return.
Here is your winner and new United States champion, Solo Sikoa!
The shocking return. First of a man.
Fatu's lining it up. Mighty moonsault by Fatu. Sweet revenge!
Here are your winners, Jimmy Uso and the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu!
Well, a modicum of vengeance for the now former United States champ, Jacob Fatu. He got victory tonight alongside Big Jim over the man who conquered him at Night of Champions. But it looks like that is not going to satisfy the appetite.
Oh, watch out, Wade, watch out!
Of this absolute feast of a man.
You know he wants more. Oh, man, he's just annihilating and clearing our announce desk.
Well, this is about punishment now. What is perhaps going to be a sickening attack on the new United States champ.
He is climbing all the way up. All the way up, he's climbing.
Oh, God!
Tama Tonga again!
The man who caused all the damage at Night of Champions, the ultimate acquisition. Jimmy Uso tried his best to take this monster down.
Jimmy's in there, but he's got company. Tonga Loa is meeting him. And now Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga are getting the best of Big Jim. Oh, what a boot that was!
God, that's going to be a size 18 boot to the jaw of Big Jim.
Oh, this is bad. Look at the numbers game.
And that four-pronged
Tour of the Islands
is now back, causing maximum damage.
And now they got Big Jim in a place of big hurt.
And a twisted neck breaker
Out
to
on the
Jimmy
floor.
Uso out here on the concrete.
And now their attention turns to Jacob Fatu.
The one
4-on-1.
they really wanted.
Just held in place. And a brutal Samoan spike delivered.
Just an old-fashioned mogging. 4-on-1. Jacob Fatu now a carcass, and it appears they're not done yet.
They're coming our way again. Sikoa's coming our way again. Remember, he was on the table moments ago, and then his newfound family with Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa.
Oh, God, this looks
this
bleak.
is not good. Oh, no! Oh, no! They've got him up! Oh, he crashes through the reinforced announce desk! Oh, Fatu is laid out.
For Jimmy Uso.
And now Tama Tonga went for the big boot. He's going to run into a super kick by Jimmy.
And the disqualification does not help Jimmy Uso at all here.
And another big punt. Down goes Tama Tonga. Solo Sikoa takes advantage. Tonga helping him out. Solo steals it.
Here's your winner and still the United States Champion, Solo Sikoa.
And now that monstrous Tama Tonga who cost Jimmy Uso the match. Now assaulting Big Jim.
Solo Sikoa retains the goal. What a master stroke, what a master plan, but perhaps the best plan at all is having the MFTs in your corner.
Yeah, pack of rabid hyenas. Mateo and Tonga Loa.
I mean, this squad might be invincible at this point, just when everybody wrote off Solo Sikoa back to the top in a big way.
And a Samoan spike to his older brother, Jimmy. It wasn't enough to win the match. Solo's been begging Jimmy to rejoin the family, rejoin the group for the longest time. It's back! The Samoan werewolf is back! Jacob Fatu.
Taken out a couple of weeks ago by the MFTs who powerbombed him through our announce table.
And now Fatu to Mateo, and Jacob Fatu still not over the fact he lost the United States Championship thanks to the MFTs. Jacob is out here.
All gas and no brakes, about to dog walk some fools.
And that's what Fatu is doing. And now the massive Tama Tonga.
Yes, yes.
Tonga in the ring, face to face. Look at how he towers over Jacob Fatu.
Oh my God, a shade under 7 feet tall.
And Jacob Fatu not backing down. He's going to unload on Tama Tonga.
Samoan werewolf has no clue how to back down, but sometimes you simply aren't given an option.
And Tonga, though, set over the top rope by Jacob. Werewolf's gonna fly with a suicide dive. Jacob Fatu's war with the MFTs has just begun, Wade.
Jacob Fatu!
And the dogs are really off the chain now. Who would want to be Solo Sikoa? Completely unprotected by his MFTs.
And let the beat down begin. They framed it as if Jacob Fatu purposely got into that car wreck against the MFTs. The police cleared him, and now he's clearing house. Super kick against Solo.
This is some real Southern justice.
Wow, hip attack.
Right here in the Lone Star State. And this is simply not how Solo Sikoa planned this trip to San Antonio.
Earlier tonight, law enforcement took Jacob Fatu away. Solo said, once a criminal, always a criminal. But who's getting the last laugh and last word right here, right now in San Antonio? Oh, JC Mateo interrupts.
The right-hand man of Solo Sikoa, perhaps his most trusted MFT, may have just saved the career and neck of Solo Sikoa, but Jacob Fatu still going wild from the slammer to the center of the ring in under an hour, and look at the carnage.
Big Jim going up top on Tama Tonga. And now a mighty moonsault.
Well, message sent, and all Solo Sikoa can do is stand and watch as two of his MFTs are getting annihilated.
Solo Sikoa looks on from safe distance, and a steel chair drives down.
This is a save yourself kind of situation for Solo Sikoa, and
half of the MFTs are beaten down by the werewolf, Wade.
Solo, Solo, Solo. You want to frame an innocent man and get Jacob locked up? Okay, let's see how you like it. At SummerSlam. Look at me, Solo, because you will defend your United States Championship against Jacob Fatu inside a steel cage. Oh, Solo, one more thing. Gentlemen, if you please. He's all yours.
Hey, you going to jail? You stupid.
The officers that earlier tonight detained Jacob Fatu now realize exactly what happened here in San Antonio earlier tonight, Wade.
Fraudulent activity by Solo Sikoa, and what a switcheroo here. Solo Sikoa now heading to the pen in place of Jacob Fatu.
And give credit to Adam Pearce, who's here in place of Nick Aldis tonight, who said, you want to lock him up? How about both of you get locked up at SummerSlam? The cage is lowering, and he's going to spike him. Wait a minute!
Well, Solo Sikoa's opponent at SummerSlam is here in the nick of time.
As a steel cage is lowering to trap Jimmy Uso and beat him down, Solo Sikoa makes it into the steel cage just in time. Come Sunday night at SummerSlam, the cage will have Fatu and Solo locked in for that U.S. Championship. Where is Solo going all of a sudden? He's bailing on him.
Get the hell away from Jacob Fatu, and who can blame him? But now perhaps a mugging on Fatu.
JC Mateo, Tama Tonga trying to double up on Fatu, and yet the Samoan Werewolf is getting the best of them in the steel cage.
Well, this trap was completely set up and baited by Solo Sikoa, supposedly to send a message to the Samoan Werewolf.
Pop up Samoan!
But this has backfired in a major way, and now Solo Sikoa is watching his men get destroyed.
He tried to trap Jimmy. He tried to escape from Fatu, and Fatu is taking the MFTs and showing them who's boss in a steel cage.
And Solo Sikoa is looking on thinking, oh my God, I've got to be in that cage with this Samoan Werewolf at SummerSlam Sunday with the United States Championship on the line.
A mighty moonsault for one, and now a mighty moonsault for the other. They are locked in there with a werewolf. What a statement made by Jacob Fatu. He's looking at Solo.
I'm gonna beat your ass on Sunday. This is mine. You ain't taking it. It's mine. Yeah, look this. This is mine.
Hit Solo with his bread and butter, and it didn't pay off.
Wait a second.
Oh, look who's here.
Tonga Loa, the massive Tala Tonga down here too.
And JC Mateo, the MFTs.
Circling the outside of the ring like sharks. Kept at bay for now.
My family tree. And now Jacob's got a little backup. And Jimmy Uso's here.
Launching an assault. Technically it's 3-on-1. Make it 3-on.
Down goes Mateo.
2-on-1. That 1-on-1, but that one is massive.
Oh, and Tala Tonga with a boot to the face.
God, he's almost 7 foot tall. And that is the perfect soldier that Solo Sikoa wanted.
And Tala Tonga driving Jimmy into the cage as Jacob looks on, sending him over the Spanish announce table. Jacob can do nothing about it as he's locked inside the cage.
How do you lose Jacob Fatu, yet make your army stronger by recruiting this?
And Tala Tonga still stalking as Solo now tries to drag himself to the door. The door's open. Jacob Fatu going to drag Solo back into the ring. Now will Jacob Fatu.
Close the gate. It's all gas. No brakes right there.
Well, he doesn't want an escape. He wants to punish Sikoa. He wants the door locked.
Keep the MFTs out of here and let me...
Oh! Samoan spike from out of nowhere! And Fatu kicked out!
Oh. And Solo Sikoa got the jump on Jacob Fatu, but Jacob Fatu is just too durable. Take a look at this angle right here. Jacob Fatu wiping out JC Mateo, but beware the danger behind you. How do you miss that guy?
And now the Samoan spike as Jacob turned around into it, but he was able to somehow kick out. Jimmy Uso attacked the group here at ringside, has been dumped over the table. He's down and out. Now Solo Sikoa, perhaps looking to escape, go up over the top. If he gets over the top and his feet at the floor, he wins the matchup and retains the title. Solo now, up high, Jacob in pursuit.
Just jump into the arms of the massive Tala Tonga from there. He'll save you, Solo.
Just got to catch him and then drop him on the floor for the win. And now Jacob Fatu dragging Solo back into the cage. And a headbutt by Jacob, and yet another one. Meanwhile, JC Mateo trying to scale the cage here. And
Tonga Loa too.
Tonga Loa, JC Mateo, Jacob Fatu trying to fight him down. And now this Tala Tonga scaling the cage, and what the hell's he got in his...
Tonga Loa's actually inside the cage now, and Tala Tonga following close behind.
And he's got handcuffs. Tala Tonga's got handcuffs.
Well, that is a genius move.
Oh my goodness. Tala Tonga handcuffing Jacob Fatu to the top of the steel cage.
How do you win a steel cage match if you're tied to the top?
And the problem is for Jacob, he's handcuffed to the top. He's got Solo Sikoa and Tonga Loa in the ring.
You can't get out and you can't stop Solo from heading to the doorway.
And I don't think that's going to be the only member of the group that perhaps gets in the ring, but JC Mateo can open the door up now for Solo Sikoa. And Jacob Fatu somehow busted out of those handcuffs. I have no idea how he did that, but he's loose, and he prevents Solo from getting out of the cage.
The moon came up at exactly the right time for this werewolf. Drew some sort of power from it, snapped those handcuffs, and he's back in. Oh my God, back in the fight.
And now Solo ducks underneath again, trying to dive for the door, trying to somehow escape. Jacob Fatu trying to keep Solo in the cage.
Slither his way out of there. It's a tug of war now.
Yeah, Solo, doesn't matter if his hands hit the floor, his feet have to in order to win the match. And now Jacob Fatu dragging Solo back into the cage. Oh goodness.
Both men took that to the head. Solo perhaps getting slightly the better of it.
And Solo Sikoa is going to win this match thanks to Tala Tonga.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, Solo Sikoa.
Okay, I understand we actually have a shot of how Jacob Fatu shred the handcuffs when he was handcuffed by Tala Tonga at the top of the steel cage. Sikoa is still your United States champion.
Get him!
And now Solo Sikoa.
Get him!
And now Jimmy Uso back into the fight. Big kick to JC Mateo. And Mateo driven in to the cage.
Sending a message here to Solo Sikoa and Tala Tonga. Solo Sikoa is not heading back into the fight to protect his family.
And Jimmy Uso is locking the door of the cage as Jacob Fatu is having his way with Mateo and Tonga Loa.
The werewolf is ready to feast now.
And there's no escaping for these MFTs.
Irate and frustrated, this might not be the end of Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. Loud message being sent here.
Fatu to the top rope.
Oh no. Oh no. Don't do it, Jacob.
Jacob's gonna climb. He's gonna climb the cage.
There's no talking sense to this guy.
From the top of the steel cage, a moonsault by Fatu. Incredible.
You know this is BS. Everyone knows it's BS. I'm the champion without a championship. They all know in the locker room I'm the most dangerous on this mic.
Booker, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, is here. And here is one bad man.
Oh yes, man. No bread, no water, just meat. He's hungry, man.
Man, shut your ass up. And you know what? Just to double back and tap in with something else, Stop it. You come out here every week. You cry. You complain. You're blaming everybody else for your wrongdoing. Hey, matter of fact, won't you just sit your peg leg ass down?
Who the hell do you think you are? Yeah, you've had a great run the past year, but I'm Drew freaking McIntyre, and you want to come out here and try and pump me out? If I wasn't hurt right now.
If you wasn't hurt, what? Because you must have forgot that Jacob Fatu is all gas, no brakes with it.
Oh, yeah. A Glasgow kiss by McIntyre. Obviously angered, Fatu delivers a big super kick.
His own, dog. His own.
Well, so much for the non-WWE medical boot. Bang off the face of McIntyre. Well, Jacob Fatu tonight, Booker, saying a lot of things to Drew McIntyre that many people have been wanting to say to Drew McIntyre, but didn't have the guts to do it.
Tensions rising in our tag team division.
Oh, baby, Bay Area, stand up!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is to determine the #1 contender for the undisputed WWE.
What the hell? Oh my God, Corey.